what exactly is blockchain, what are the resources to learn blockchain, and if you want to get a job or an internship in blockchain, which are the roles available, and how to get started.
Blockchain and Web3, I guess, are two different things. Try to go to websites like learnweb3.io.
Where are the websites or how to find these jobs?
So, for example, cryptocurrencyjobs.io. And
So, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for your love on the previous video, and it touched more than 1K views in a single day. So, thank you to everyone who watched it. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe. So, without wasting any further time, let us dive into today's video, which is all about blockchain and Web3. What exactly is blockchain? Is it worth the hype? And what are the resources to learn blockchain? And if you want to get a job or an internship in blockchain, which are the roles available? And how to get started, how to get those jobs. So, for all these questions, we have with us Uttam Singh. Hello, Uttam. Welcome to our channel. Let me introduce Uttam. He is basically a DevRel at Flare. Apart from that, he was also a DevRel, which is a developer relations at Polygon, and he has been a public speaker at places like NFT New York City, ETH Paris, and several other universities. Apart from that, he's also content creator at Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and his LinkedIn has 12K followers, and he also has a great YouTube channel which you should check out if you want to learn about blockchain and Web3.
Do follow me on Twitter and LinkedIn, and also do follow Amisha. She's doing great work.
So first of all, what exactly is blockchain and Web3?
Blockchain and Web3, I guess, are two different things. You should not, merge them as a single thing. It's both are different. So Web3 is referring to a new kind of web, basically an extension to our web that we use now, right? And which uses the blockchain technology, which leverages the blockchain technology. So blockchain is a new kind of technology. And I guess a proper definition for that would be a public, immutable, decentralized and distributed and secure public ledger system. People call it database as well, but I would like to refer it as a public ledger system. So imagine your house entry, right? It would be on blockchain in the future, and nobody will be able to alter it, right? So this is like a basic use case of blockchain that I can give you in simple example. So imagine all your paperwork of your house papers are on the real paper these days, or in a single computer that is stored by a single central server. What if that goes wrong? What if there is a calamity in future, or there is a disaster that happens, right? So in future, for example, this will be on blockchain and this will continue. And actually this is going on, or few of the Indian states actually are using blockchain technology to register the houses on this technology, leveraging this Web3. And Web3 is basically, as I said, is an extension to the current web to provide more decentralization, more security, and more power to the community. Basically, if you have heard of like read, write, and own. So this is like providing authority to the users and providing power, giving power back to the community, back to the users, rather than having it controlled by a single entity and organization. So this is what, in simple terms, Web3 and blockchain is, I guess.
That's super interesting. And what is the hype around, Web3? Like people are like, there are high paying jobs, and all this hype is that being is created that you will get this much amount if you are doing a job in blockchain, or something related to Web3. So is that true, or is it just a hype?
Okay, so I will not lie. This is true as well, and this is false as well. Okay, why I say that? Because there are some people who are definitely earning that much money that are being claimed on Twitter, but there are few people who are just, coming into Web3 or learning Web3 development just for the sake of that particular amount of money. And people, trust me, people who do that and people who learned just for the sake of money will never able to achieve that much salary, right? So don't go for that hype. I will suggest just focus on basics, focus on learning. Like, you have this opportunity of building the new web. Like, imagine you are in basically you are building the internet when the internet came, like in the 1990s. Imagine this is again a new opportunity where you will be able to build a new internet, build new apps. For example, maybe you can create a new Facebook, right? You can create anything, whatever you want, because it's a new and emerging world, right? New and emerging web. So think this as an opportunity, and once you have grasped the knowledge about the technology like the blockchain, and then what is Web3, what is DeFi, just go into deep and do your research, try your best to learn all these things, whatever they are, like from basics, from scratch. You should know everything, and once your basics are clear, nobody can even stop you to get that amount of salary. And yeah, I mean, again session, don't go for that hype that you want that much amount of salary, that 100K 200K. Yeah, that is possible. You will be able to get it, but for that you will have to do hard work. You will have to understand basics. Even if you are a beginner as well, just don't think that you will just learn in 2 months and then you will get that much amount of salary. No, it takes months, it takes years of hard work to get there.
What all jobs are there in this field? Like there are several kinds of different things. I've seen blockchain developer, blockchain engineer, so on and so forth. So what are the different jobs?
Yeah, so this has actually given a rise to a lot of jobs, because along with Web3 development and coding, it also gives rise to another kind of jobs, because once you have a startup, it requires a lot of non-technical people as well: marketing, ads, community engagements, community managers. So this has given rise to that. I will focus on first of all, I will focus on blockchain development and Web3 developer. So you can learn first of all Solidity, smart contract learning, like smart contract building, how you can do that. So smart contract is basically a code that is deployed on the blockchain, right? So it's an immutable code that you can deploy on the blockchain itself. So basically, if you want to be a Web3 development, people starts from there, right? If you even don't want to learn about smart contract much, you can learn by learning the front end. The front end is almost going to be the same. There are definitely some libraries, web3.js and ether.js, that you will have to learn, but mostly the languages like JavaScript is the same, TypeScript is there, the framework is React, Next.js, and that all the same stuff, right? So if you want to start with Web3 development, that's a good thing to go. And then there are also like blockchain engineers that you can become. So blockchain engineer is basically handling or building the core architecture of the blockchain. So there are two things I've been telling this to people, that blockchain developer and blockchain engineer, I guess, should be two different things. The blockchain engineer is someone who builds the core blockchain, and blockchain developer is someone who builds applications on top of blockchain. So these are some kind of jobs. And then definitely developer relations is a new job that is being more emerging in Web3. Why? Because once you have new technology, it's very important to education is like very, very important. So as a DevRel, you can educate people about this new technology, right? So that is also one of the job. And if you are someone who don't like to code, you can definitely get involved in community management. That is also one emerging job these days. Marketing jobs and different kind of jobs. If you are DeFi guy, like if you're a finance guy, you should learn more about DeFi, how does decentralized finance work, and you can be a DeFi enthusiast and basically DeFi and strategies guys. Like you can prepare strategies around that, right? And there are several other jobs, like whatever you can think, the jobs that were in Web2, they will be in Web3 as well, and there will be some extra jobs as well.
So you mentioned all about blockchain and Web3, but how to learn and what are the resources to, if I say want to get a job, or in general also if someone is interested, where to learn that from?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so first of all, I will suggest everyone to learn about blockchain technology. What is that? So for that, go to YouTube and start learning about what is blockchain. Just search what is blockchain. That should be, I guess, one of the basic step, the first step that a person should take. And once you understand what blockchain is, then try to learn. If you are a developer, then try to go to websites like learnweb3.io. That is one of the great websites that have several categories that you can learn from, like advanced, beginners, and that kind of category. So that will be great, helpful to you. And then there are some basically a website called Crypto Zombie that can help you to learn smart contract development that you can check out. And once your basics are clear, you know how to build these basic smart contract, how to use libraries like web3.js and ether.js. You should try to build some projects. So for that, Build Space is a good website, and there are several others. Like, I guess from 2 to 3 years from now, there was literally nothing. People were just learning from dapps, but now there are several resources that you can go through. But one more thing that I would like to suggest: don't just follow a single roadmap, because this Web3 is very expanding in nature. So every day there is a new protocol, new blockchain, right? So you should not focus on a single basically a roadmap, right? Try to learn every day new stuff, new and new technology. Try different SDKs. Like, for example, account abstraction is one of the topic that is hot right now in the market. So just go and search account abstraction SDKs. What is account abstraction? Go and search about it, right? So rather than just following a roadmap, learn to explore things. And meanwhile, also build in public, that I would suggest, because it's very helpful. You get peers that can support you, that are also learning, and also some job seekers, like basically job seekers and job hires also sees your content, that you are consistent. So that also helps you to get a good job. Just keep things very clear, and try to grasp as much as knowledge as possible, because once, if your basics are not clear, you will not be able to go much ahead, right? So make sure your basics are clear and go slow. As we say, like, slow and steady wins the race.
So do check out the video on Uttam's channel. I'll provide the link in the description. And I think it's a great video. It had a lot of comments saying that it was very useful. So after that, coming to the very important question, where to find the jobs in the field of, say, Web3 or blockchain? Where are the websites, or how to find these jobs?
So there are several websites in the Web3 space as well. Like, for example, cryptocurrencyjobs.io. And there are several jobs. You will just go to Twitter and search for Web3 jobs links. You will find several threads that are telling them. So I'm not going to tell the websites here, because you can easily Google it and LinkedIn it and search on Twitter if you want. If someone wants that, they can definitely do that. But I would suggest, if you are someone who is looking for a job, basically be active on Twitter, be active on LinkedIn, because sometimes I've seen like people just directly hire from Twitter. They don't even post the link for applying and that stuff, right? Try to learn in public. This is how you will learn. And also, one more thing is to try cold DMing on Twitter and cold DMing on email. So just go to, basically you are learning, like, so when you will learn new protocols, go to their website, find out their email of the contact, and basically just DM them that, hey, I am I am Uttam Singh, I'm working at this, I have created this much project, I know about your protocol, so do you have a job for me? That's it. That's very simple to, get a job.
Also, there's a video that you made on your channel about how to find jobs. So I think it was a pretty detailed video. So if anyone's interested in how to finding a job in blockchain and Web3, so do check that out. The other advice that you would like to give to someone who is interested in learning blockchain and Web3, since you have so much experience?
Yeah, I would suggest to everyone that this space has a lot of potential. Don't go before the FUD that some people, like, they just simply come to me and they're like, hey, government is going to ban crypto, then what will happen to our jobs if we go to Web3? See, there are a lot of potentials, and government is also aware of this technology, and they want to leverage this technology. And it's a great way and a great way to get decentralization and more secure internet. So definitely government is going to support this as well. They're not going to ban it. And there is a lot of potential, lot of good jobs out there in the market. Imagine you are going to create some good decentralized finance protocols. That will be the future. That will how the new finance is going to work. That is how the new gaming protocols are going to work. There will be NFTs, there will be a lot of stuff. And we haven't reached till the goal as of now. There are still many opportunities. Just go and explore the web. There are several other ideas. There are several ideas that basically you can implement. So this space has lot of potentials. So just go and definitely explore this space, and don't get into the hype. If you are a developer, learn Web2 development first. Basically learn what basically starts from JavaScript. If you want to go into the front end side, that is simply what you should learn from, and then and slowly and in slow pace, then you will jump onto the Web3 world, and just work consistently. It's going to be a little hard, but once you grasp the knowledge, it will be more than worth it.
Thank you a lot, Uttam, for giving this, useful advice and for making so many useful videos. So do check out his channel where he has also explained a lot of things, like all the technical stuff about blockchain. So definitely check that out. So if you like this video, do not forget to press the subscribe button and then the bell icon so that you get the notification of all the future videos. And I'm going to bring a lot of interesting videos from all different domains, and I'll also probably make some videos based on my own experiences. So do stay tuned. This channel is a pure no nonsense, only useful advice channel. So I will never give you any advice that I do not personally know of, and that is a promise that I make. So with that, don't forget to subscribe and do share and like this video. Meet you in another video.